Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
February is slowly winding down, and as we take a look back at this month, note that our average temperature of 4.5 degrees is an above normal number. A little bit of some faulty numbers here. It is not one of the warmest Februaries, but leaning a little warmer, and then precipitation conditions a little drier than normal. Either way, all of these numbers fell right in the middle ground. No warm or very cold or very dry or very wet conditions to really mention, but what we do note is that we at least did have some snowfall this month, as well as noted that we kept temperatures cold enough to keep our snowpack, which did lead to that map change of the Iditarod, as there's been little to no precipitation for the South Central. And we're going to keep an eye on that Iditarod forecast, as the official start will come in the Fairbanks area on Monday. Now, what we'll continue to talk about is seeing more times of this passing cloud cover with sunshine in the mix, but also noting that we do have warming March conditions as we're watching temperatures starting to climb above freezing for highs. Now, with the sun angle we have this time of the year, especially as March is that time frame where we watch hitting that 12 hours of daylight and continuing to grow that as we head towards the summer, that sun angle and above freezing temperatures will allow for some snow melt in those afternoon hours. But the overnight still falls right back below freezing, so the refreezing potential is going to lead to some of those slippery mornings. We will note that that is going to be a common trend we talk about all of next week, but then we'll see that second week of March is where we will keep an eye on some potential changes. We mentioned that yesterday as we were talking about that extended outlook does show a little bit of a cool down trying to move its way in, and we'll keep an eye on that. But for our Saturday, we're showing that we'll have areas of that sunshine, starting off with a single-digit high and watching our high temperatures head towards 30 degrees. Now, this time of the year, sitting in the 20s is where we should be, but we're going to see that the consistency of the strong warmth, and then as it settles in, is the pattern to note here. And that sun angle, again, that's what's going to help to start to bring some of this good snow melt for the region. Now, we do have 25 inches or more, or around 25 inches, I should say, of a snowpack, so lots of work the sun angle still needs to do, so don't worry, we're not getting rid of that snowpack tomorrow, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it with the sun angle and the quiet conditions, as we have 10 hours and 11 minutes of that daylight here for our Saturday, where the entire interior here is going to be heading into those 30s. We have 35 into Healy, 24 into Tanana, Gina Hot Springs at 36 degrees, Delta Junction at 34. Sunday, rinse and repeat. More of those 30s, generally quiet conditions. We'll see that there is a wave of energy moving into the South Central. That again will try to send in some of those stronger winds, but not expecting anything to be blustery. We'll then see that much of next week we're going to continue to deal with those passing clouds, so it should be a gorgeous start there to the Iditarod, though temperatures are going to be again climbing above freezing as we even flirt with the 40s through the middle of next week.